I'm going to tell you about housebreaking. There's a schedule to go by, and if you don't stick to this schedule, you're gonna have problems. If you stick to the schedule, no problem. You're gonna be fine. This everyday schedule is Monday through Friday. Don't worry about the weekends. You can switch the schedule around your weekends, especially if you're home. If you still work a regular schedule that you do during the week, then stick to the schedule. On average, people wake up at about 7 o'clock in the morning. As soon as you wake up, you take the dog outside. That should be the first thing that you do. Once you bring the dog back inside at about 7:30, you're gonna feed the dog. You're gonna base it on however much the dog weighs. Look at the bag of food, and you give the dog half of the amount in the morning and half of the amount in the evening. Right before you leave, you take the dog out again, and then you put the dog in its confinement, whether it be a cage, a playpen, not a baby playpen, but a dog playpen where they have the area, but the floor is open. If you use a playpen, the only reason why you're using the playpen is because it's a very young dog, and you can't expect a puppy to hold their pee for 8 hours, 10 hours, however long you're gonna be gone for. If you don't come home for lunch and you get home, say at 5:30, you get home, you let the dog either out of the crate or out of the playpen or the room, and you take the dog outside. Once you come back inside, you give the dog another amount of water. At 7 o'clock, you're going to feed the dog. You give the dog half of the amount of food, and then another 2 ounces of water. Keep it down for a half hour. And then at 7:30, take the dog out. And then at 9:30, you take the dog out. Keep the dog on a watch and confine the whole entire time whenever you're home. Watch or confine. And then if you go to sleep at about 12, then the last time that you're taking the dog out is at about 11:30.